Respect, Nigerian love, respect. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? What's going on? How you doing? I hope your weekend coming along well so far. Have a safe remaining weekend. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Listen, we don't do all that drama over here. Return back to sender. Same for your mama. Hello, it's that part for me. Hello, it's the thought process. Yo, what the hell is wrong with people? Now, for real, what the hell is wrong with people? It's the thought process for me. What the hell is wrong with people? You ever been minding your business with them, minding your business of your own thought process of your own business and had to reevaluate your thought process? You ever had to reevaluate your thought process and say that, you understand the definition of communicating to yourself and you understand the definition of when you start to communicate with other people that's around you and you reevaluate your thought process and say, okay, well, I'm not by myself right now, right? But I got physical people that's around me. Okay, cool. You ever had to reevaluate your thought process, like when you was just there at the moment and everybody's having a conversation amongst you, around you, or whatever the case may be within your thought process and you hearing what they saying or whatever the case may be, but they're physically putting you in the conversation and you reevaluate your thought process and you say, well, this is getting pretty interesting, and you say to yourself as well, shit, they got me in the conversation within your thought process saying to yourself is, right? They did say my name. So you say, huh? And they like, not right now. And so you reevaluate your thought process and say to yourself, is okay, well, I'm able to speak though, right? They say, yeah, but not right now. Oh, okay. So within the thought process of your thought process, whatever case may be, these fools are still talking amongst you. And they get to the juicy part. And you're like, oh, wait, hold on. So where are we going? They say to you is none of your business. Oh, you mean to tell me that I stood here all this goddamn time and you mean to tell me you're not going to tell me what we was talking about? You ever felt left out in the conversation when you was actually in the conversation, but then when you evaluate your thought process, you wasn't never part of the equation? And then you ask again, like, are y'all serious? And they say, yeah, I'm so serious. Like, you know how when you be like, remember this moment right here of your life? Like, remember this moment. Because it's going to be a day, right? When you're going to need me before I need you. Okay? And I'm going to say to you is, I don't got no answers today for you. I don't got nothing to say to you today. Nothing. For what? You don't want to answer me when you answer me when you feel like it. So when you do it, it's a problem. Why is that? Y'all be the one side of people, like, for real. Like, make it make sense. Ma'am, sir. Like, how? Like, it's okay for you to be one-sided when you feel like it. But as soon as I do it, it's a problem within the problem. You better not do that. Oh, why? You got controlling issues. That's why. Yo, you ever have to reevaluate your thought process within your thought process and say to yourself is, you know what? You gotta be careful when you allow someone to take your little kindness for weakness or whatever the case may be. Within your mind, your own business, because it could be your own family sometimes. They will put you in the most uncomfortable situation. Then you reevaluate your thought process and say to yourself is, damn. Just because we family, you feel like I'm supposed to apologize to you for you hurting my little feeling. I think the fuck not. I do not. It's the mindset for me. You ever had to reevaluate your thought process when your family member do something to you or whatever case may be? Like they take your juice. They take something from you or whatever the case may be. It can be so petty, right? And then when you reevaluate your thought process, right? And they want you to apologize for taking something that belongs to you. You ever been in the most uncomfortable situation where you have to reevaluate your thought process? Why am I apologizing for something that you took from me? Why am I apologizing for you being mean to me? Like, I never understood that shit. Like, it's the mindset for me. You ever had to reevaluate your thought process, say to yourself and say, thought process. Hold on. Did I just apologize to the manipulator? What the fuck? For her and my feelings and not even do shit? Like, people pick and choose when they want to show up. You know what I mean? And it's okay, fine and dandy. But as soon as you fall back, you're the problem within the problem. You ever heard so much excuses why you the problem now? You acting bougie, you acting funny. You think you're better than somebody. No! God closed that door for a reason, ma'am, sir. I'm sorry. Try somewhere else where somebody actually cares. Because nobody cares over here. Not even a little bit. You ever have to reevaluate your thought process and say to yourself is, you know what? I gotta love myself a little bit more better today. Like, for real. I can't allow these fools to take me out my thought process no more than what they did. Yo, when it starts with healing, it starts with you. You gotta put your best self forward when you mean what you say what you mean, and stay true to yourself. You can't have one foot in one door and one foot in the other door. It would never make sense in your book when it starts with true when it comes to true healing. You know, everybody's entitled to freedom of speech. When you tune into God, when you know, and God allows you to see another day, to be able to stand before yourself today regardless to what trauma was endured within you at an early age, at a child age, going to your adulthood, and you dealt with trauma on top of trauma, you didn't understand yourself within, people giving up on you or overlooking you or allow you to believe that you wasn't worthy as a person. There are people out here that loves you, and there are genuine people out here that's going to respect you for who you truly are. Especially when you don't have malicious intentions being harm towards yourself and others around you. Like, it's called respect, and respect goes a long way. But when it starts with healing, you gotta mean what you say and say what you mean and stay true to yourself to understand that God has stored these tools within us: self-awareness, self-respect, self-peace, self-control, self-discipline, self-confidence, self-care, self-value, self-love, self-worth, self-patience, self-healing, and healthy boundaries for us to be able to show for ourselves. God was patient with us today. God allowed us to see another day for a reason. God is in tune with us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and just because moments. When you tuned in, God is tuned into you, and God is allowing you to see that regardless of whatever trauma you dealt with as a child, or whatever someone allows you to believe that for you to be discouraged or live in fear, God didn't install those tools within you for you to live in fear or give up on yourself and live in discouraged or fear. God has stored patience within you so you can be able to become your best self vision of yourself, to understand the sign within the assignment that God got your back. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. When people allow themselves to allow you to feel that you're not worthy and God is not working in your favor, at the end of the day, they don't understand within the assignment that God got your back. And when God is tuned into you, God is patient with you, and God is understanding and allow you to see that you got to be patient with yourself to understand the assignment within the assignment. For you to show up for yourself, to have self-awareness, to understand, you are worthy, you matter, because you are the miracle within yourself. When it starts with healing, it starts with you. It will never be somebody else's timing when it comes to healing. You can never allow someone to allow you to believe that when it comes to healing, it never be an overnight process. But when it comes to healing, it's a process within a process, and you have to be mentally ready. It's not going to be easy. It's not. But you can do it because God is showing you that you can do it. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. But it starts with you when you're mentally ready to become your best self vision of yourself. You say you love yourself or whatever the case may be, and then you're sitting there hiding from the world, and you genuinely not even in tune with yourself, to respect yourself, to honor yourself, to respect your neighbor. Oh, hey neighbor, just because you don't understand why God's in tune with that child of God in the day, it's not meant for you to understand. God is allowing that child of God to see the reflection before themselves that they are the miracle within themselves, and God is patient with them with regards to what storm they just overcame. They stand before themselves today, and they mean what they say. They say what they mean, and they say genuinely and true to themselves because they don't have to wear a mask when they tuned into themselves. And when you tune into God, you don't wear a mask. And God knows who you are when you try to play a child of God close and set them on their thought process and their freedom to allow them to believe that God is not tuned into them. Never judge the book by its cover. Protect your energy, because not everybody's having your time. Hey, child of God, and continue to show up for yourself and continue to be your best self vision of yourself, because God is patient with you and God got your back. Good day, bad day. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Protect your energy, because not everybody's having your time. I should appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Now you're genuine, love, respect. Have a safe remaining weekend. Protect your energy, because not everybody's over your time. I should appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Protect your energy. Not everybody's over your time. God's not for sale. Love yourself, regardless of every direction. Never allow the enemy or hate in disguise or person with his intentions like it's a thought process of your freedom. You are worthy, you matter. Protect your energy, not raise up your tongue. Love yourself, regardless of protection.